Hi peeps, so I've come through Quorn. I'm now heading out to Swithin Reservoir. Uh, what I want to talk about is the other volunteer emergency services. But I'm going to begin by saying that some of you may have seen the video that I posted about what I carry in my brogan. I know Keith did one about his. And the main reason we carry this kit is just in case. Yeah. Now, this is where the emergency services, the voluntary emergency services, such as the two that I'm very passionate about, is the mountain rescue teams and also the RNLI. Now, the RNLI, with me being a Pompey lad, being near the sea, I know about the dangers of the sea. It was instilled in us as kids, so we knew that the sea could come out and bite us badly in the backside. So whenever I go away, me and Lisa, it's normally to the seaside because we love the seaside, love the fresh sea air in our lungs, yeah, and also all the seafood. I love seafood, yeah. But to see the RNLI at work. Now, myself and Lisa were at Port Isaac one year, and we were down on the Platte, as they call it, the quayside. And while we were there, the RNLI launched from the boathouse just behind us to go out and rescue someone. That what he'd done is he tried climbing down one of the cliff faces, yeah, and got himself stuck. Now again, stupidity there. He wasn't geared up for it. He'd thought it'd be okay to climb down this cliff face, got himself stuck, and then the RNLI, along with the Coast Guard, I believe with a helicopter, went out and rescued him. Now, it's when you get stupid situations like that, that's what really pees me off. And the fact that all of these members of the RNLI, or the majority I would say, are all unpaid, they're volunteers. They've got other jobs. I know the RNLI in Port Isaac, it's mainly the fishermen that work in Port Isaac itself that are all members of the RNLI. So they drop everything, launch the boat, go and rescue people, and all for the sake of a bit of common sense. Now, don't get me wrong, if we all did what we're supposed to do in these sort of situations, there'd be no need for the RNLI. Yeah, but there are times when accidents happen. A yacht's gone out and it's lost its mast or whatever, through no fault of the owner. Yeah, it might have been a storm or whatever, and then the RNLI have got to be launched to go and rescue those people. But again, these volunteers are putting their lives on the line to rescue other people. And it's like the mountain rescue teams. I've got a friend of mine, I think Bernie's given up now, but he was a member of the mountain rescue team at Snowdon. And as you know, I do a lot of hill walking and that. Climbed Snowdon numerous amount of times. I must admit, I hate the bloody mountains, it's become too touristy. But Bernie used to tell me about the stories of times when he'd gone out and rescued people. Sometimes he'd actually gone out and rescued or brought back a body. One of the most notorious parts of Snowdon is Cribgoch. And I know on YouTube at the moment, there are a lot of videos of people doing Cribgoch. Some of them, if it was up to me, I'd throw them off the mountain myself, because they've gone up there totally unprepared. They probably watch YouTube, Cribgoch looks good, but they're totally unprepared. It's like when I used to go to Penny Fan, we were at the car park, Pontefract, and a car came in, group of lads in a car, and it was a stag party. And one of the lads dressed in a nice dress and stiletto heels gets out, decides he's going to go up Penny Fan. But there's a mate of mine called Rav Grady. He said, "Where do you think you're going, son?" "Oh, I'm going up there with the lads, you know, it's our stag do." He said, "No, you're bloody well not. Go and put some proper footwear on." "Oh, it'll be a laugh." He said, "It won't be a laugh when you break your ankle and someone has to come and rescue you." He says, "So go away, get some proper footwear on, keep the dress on by all means, but have a jacket with you." And I see people going up mountains where they've got no protective clothing whatsoever, no waterproofs, yeah, flip-flops on their feet. And you just wonder. And poor old people like Bernie and the rest of the mountain rescue team have got to go out rescue, in some cases, sort of risk their life to go and rescue these idiots. It's like a lot of things, especially like, as I say, with the flood wardens, where people drive into flood water and get stranded. I'd be quite happy to give them all the bill for the rescues. Yeah, maybe it'll teach them a lesson. There's an old saying, you can't educate an idiot unless you use a big stick. But the rescue, the emergency services like mountain rescue and that, none of them are funded by the government, RNLI especially. Yeah, it's all through donations. And I don't know about you guys, but whenever I see an RNLI station, I always dig my hand in my pocket and chuck a couple of quid in. And nowadays you can actually donate, yeah, via contactless. So if you haven't got any change in your pocket, you can quite happily go out there with your phone or your bank card, yeah, and put a donation in. Now again, I'm not telling you to do it, I'm asking you to consider doing it, because these people, yeah, are providing a valuable service. Same with the mountain rescue teams. They're providing a valuable service. They need funding to keep their equipment up to scratch. So please, if you get a chance, yeah, dig your hand in your pocket. Even if it's a couple of quid, don't matter. Every penny helps. Yeah, but it'll help the guys with their training, with their equipment and so on. So I'm going to carry on up to Swithy and have a break there, have a bite to eat, get some water down my neck. Like I said before, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Not telling you to do it, just asking you to consider it, same as Keith does. And if you do subscribe, please drop me a message, drop me a comment. Yeah, be nice to get some banter going between me and you. Like I say, I'm courteous. So, to all of you out there, take care of yourselves, and I shall catch up with you again soon. So, let's tab.